the French champagne. Here we are. Hey, Nintendo-san. Okay, more Overwatch stuff. Ah. Yeah.
Heroes never die. Oh, yeah!
I am with you.
EMP activated.
Incoming.
You can't catch me.
You know what's hilarious? A lot of Overwatch streamers have stated streaming Overwatch is very difficult just due to all the flashiness and the shields and all this light going on. And you can see right there, that during some action points, the Nintendo Direct stream is not performing at its best. And I'm watching at 720p. 60 frames per second. Ah, shit, dude.
Hello
Hello.
everyone. I'll
Nice
be
to
your
meet you.
guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm watching at
I'm
360p.
Shinya Takahashi. Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yes.
I'm Shinya Takahashi,
Hello.
and that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
It's interesting that they're bringing Overwatch when... Isn't Overwatch going to be ending
Gotta
soon?
see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's
Okay.
Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites.
Ooh.
I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
Oh.
Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands,
Oh.
and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor,
The fuck?
pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system,
people?
2 to 8 players can battle it out.
Oh, 2 to
You
8.
can defeat the most ghosts, collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00, and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween.
Good release date. Good release date.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The
Free to
combined
start?
forces of Kirby,
What do you mean
Kirby,
free to start?
Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear,
Is
and
this-
get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await.
So I see the Vigor
There
up
are more
top.
than
This is
100
their way of
quests.
doing the
So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you
mobile
have the right
game on the
jobs
Nintendo
for the
game on the
job.
Nintendo Switch.
Key to victory
Which I
is
believe they
know
did
your
that with
role
the
and work
that
as a
Pokemon
team.
game, that block pixel Pokemon
Play
game.
alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online.
Okay, that's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Cool boss
It'll
battle
be
type
time
thing.
to unite with
Like
friends
it.
and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest
Ooh.
when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
Okay,
And
man.
remember, it's free to start too.
It's so weird they're saying free to start. They're not saying free to
This
play.
long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting
Oh, is that
a
Trials of
remake.
Mana?
After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
Yeah, who thought
From
this
6
was
different
ever gonna be
characters, you'll choose
made?
a protagonist and 2 companions.
Frog Girl?
The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen.
God
to your
damn!
grandfather.
What the fuck?
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class,
Yeah.
allowing them to learn stronger special moves. and
Red man or
spells.
blue man?
Step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party.
It's like an action game then.
Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th.
You know they put those titties in there to get the people who are degenerates like me to get it.
Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship?
Ooh, what is this?
The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown.
Oh.
As an insurance investigator
Oh.
for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery
my
of
eyes,
its
bruh.
disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
That Killer Queen I seen.
Exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
Huh. It's a weird little game.
There's a small town out there with a big secret. Never leave town.
Oh, is this Game Freak's
That
new
is the
game?
rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town, and the castle protecting it.
This is the game that they were
One
saying
day.
that they were excited to make.
There suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas.
Okay. What?
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them.
Oh, it's like,
Strategy is everything.
is it like
if
rock,
any
paper,
hope to
scissors,
win.
man?
During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage.
What?
Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak.
That's
And
weird.
Almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Oh, that's sick. Holy fuck.
Little Town Hero will make
Look at
a
this dude.
stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th.
Look at this dude fucking working
You
for
can
Game
pre-purchase
Freak.
and
Good
pre-load
job,
the
Toby.
game later today.
Good job, brother. I thought it was gonna be Etron Odyssey. I was gonna be very
Fall
happy.
is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I was gonna be like, ooh.
We can finally confirm the
Who's
release
mad,
date
man?
of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is today.
Oh shit, dog!
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast
I'm gonna
videos
fucking
teaching how to
start a
use
date
Banjo and
with my
Kazooie,
friends so we can
featuring
play.
the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
Oh fuck.
Tide
Okay.
yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie. Please check it out. But first,
Oh fuck, hold on, I'm making a date right now. Okay. Where are we going back to? Okay. Okay. I don't even know what that is. I don't even recall what that is. Oh, that's the Neo Geo. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I know. Oh! It was SNK. It was SNK. Hey, Terry. Mr. Bogard. Oh, they're gonna be passing it through everyone, I'm assuming? Everyone should be trying to grab it? Okay. Okay. Is it gonna pass it to the boy who's in the pink? There he goes. Fucking Terry. Are they gonna have a female skin for him? I hope so. Now in development. That's sick, dude. That's cool. That's cool. SNK's getting some representation. No, fucking no one is gonna know much about it. Like, I barely know anything about the SNK series. I got introduced to it because of the heroin game. So, but he looks good.
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included
We got one
in
more,
the
man.
Fighters Pass. Can there really be only one left?
There is one left. A special announcement. What is it? We're DLC
We're
fighters
happy
now
to
in development.
confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
Dude, that's like, oh god, it like Smash looks like Mugen, pretty
So,
much.
What do you think? Regarding what was announced
There
about
is
additional
so many
fighters at the
characters in
end
this
of that
game.
segment,
It looks like a
we'll have more to
goddamn
share with you
Mugen
in the
screen.
future.
It's ridiculous.
For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
You know what?
Which
I don't know how to
means
feel
the
about
next
this.
big
It looks too
adventure
cute.
on Nintendo Switch is fast
I really
approaching.
like how they kind of went with this
You'll meet some
Breath of the Wild
strangely
style.
endearing
Breath of the Wild
islanders.
style looks great.
Face a series of puzzling tasks.
What?
And encounter some
It looks super
oddly
fun.
familiar faces. Whatever
Fucking
happens,
Kirby.
help Link escape Koholint
Kirby
Island,
becomes the hero
or
of
its
time.
mysteries
Please give me
get
that
the best of
timeline.
it. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons.
Yeah,
adding
they.
plus effects that alter chambers. And
I recall
save
they,
chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring
sweet.
a character from the Legend of Zelda series.
Okay,
That way,
cool.
your friends
Not
can
a collector of amiibos, but
be ready. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The
That's
new
rather
Link
fast.
amiibo figure will be available that same day. You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure.
please
Dragon
play the
Quest
game.
11S, Echoes
Please.
of an Elusive Age Definitive
This is
Edition
a
is
really
exactly
good
that.
game. I recommend you guys playing it. I've been playing it in my spare time. It is very good. I've been playing it on the PC though.
HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds.
Dude, they didn't have to do that.
Experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
Okay.
Until then, you can prepare for your adventure with the free
Game's
demo
fun.
on
Play it.
Nintendo eShop.
It's good. Great characters in it. Great fun characters. Also, Dragon Quest is just solid overall. I know a lot of people don't play it, but it's decent.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo. The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming. from Nintendo.
Fuck!
The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo.
Dude, did it say
Creative energy
Echoes?
is
Is
so
that what it was
abundant,
called?
it's materialized
God.
into something called Performa,
Dude, people were
which
so
attracts wicked
fucking
mirages to
disappointed
suck it out of people.
when this got
You'll
announced.
face off against this threat as
And they saw the
up-and-comer Itsuki
gameplay.
Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment
There's that
business.
disgusting half-breed. How
Fire
dare
Emblem
she?
characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension.
Ugh.
Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat
This game
of
was
the Fire
good,
Emblem and Shin
okay?
Megami Tensei series.
This
And
game was decent.
in the Nintendo Switch
I'm
version,
great it's not
there's a
locked
new
on
song
the
that wasn't
Wii U
included in the
anymore.
original.
So that's awesome.
Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki?
Oh my
Tokyo
god.
Mirage Sessions Sharp FE on
You gotta
Cloud
add the
releases on
lolly.
January 17th.
Okay.
You can pre-purchase the game later today.
Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad it's not stuck on
back
Wii U
to where
forever.
nothing what it
Jesus
seems.
Christ. I had to play it.
Boston,
to alternate-
2019. It all begins again. when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old
Excuse
serial
me?
killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago.
Excuse me?
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York.
Zach, it looks like
The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
What? 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 That is
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch.
okay.
Check it out.
What the fuck? Why'd they bring that one back? Well, I guess. Why? Why? It's like a super niche game, and so whatever. All right, what is this? Oh, that's weird. It's trying to be an MMO. MMO on the Switch? What are they doing with this? This is weird. Okay, so that's good. I appreciate that. Thank you. So this is a game that exists, and I don't know anything about it. That's a sick looking creature right there. That's a sick looking creature. Looks like an aboleth.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete
Sup,
Hines from
bro?
Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Yeah.
I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well,
Yeah.
this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever.
Yeah.
And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Oh.
For
Cool.
the first time
I remember
since
playing
its
this.
original release in 1997,
It scared
Doom
the hell out of
64
me.
will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history.
Or you can just
Doom
emulate it.
64 will release on
play
Nintendo
some pretty
Switch
sick-ass
on November
mods.
22nd this year.
Some of them might break your computer, so be scared. But play some sick ass mods. Super creative. Everyone's Barney.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios,
Lock and
Rogue Company.
Prepare to
To
go
most of
rogue.
the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield
Hey, that
guns,
doesn't look
gadgets,
bad.
or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
It doesn't look bad. I don't know if it's going to be popular, but it doesn't look bad.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have
Alright.
more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
This is going to be tons of Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place
That's
in
weird.
the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter
Pokemon.
new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure.
Oh, that's my dream, dude.
Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look.
Yes.
Once again,
was a given.
the latest entry in the series lets
It's one of
you
the...
pick your
That's such
outfit.
a better
This time,
customization
it's
screen.
not just tops and bottoms.
Jesus.
But a wide variety, including
Panties.
outerwear
Sniff.
and gloves.
Cool.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle
Please give us more hairstyles. I'm tired
or
of like
put
the
on a
4.
little makeup.
6 that we
There's
have.
a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills.
That's
You've
good.
gotta look
I like
the
it.
part too, don't you think?
Big claps.
Second, Pokemon Camp.
What is this?
During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Yeah? What the fuck is that right there?
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too.
Sick.
Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp.
Okay, that's weird.
We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region.
Excuse me?
Curry on rice.
Curry on rice?
How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry.
What?
Huh?
What the heck?
What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth,
Is that a
we'll
ghost?
introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First
Poltergeist.
is Poltergeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
Oh, that's cute,
Its
dude.
body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth.
I'm intimidated. Look at it, dude.
When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attack.
Oh, that is...
This is
That's
Cramorant's
so
exclusive
cool!
new ability, Gulp Missile.
Gulp Missile. Alright. Some tangible
That's all we have
effects.
to share with
What is
you
that?
today.
Oh my god, weird picture
Pokemon
thing.
Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Next month, baby. We're playing it. We're playing it, dog.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look
Oh, it
forward
is
to
2
the
more
day
months.
you can start your new adventure in the Galar region.
Sad feels.
So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships.
Yeah.
With Nintendo Switch
Never
Online,
participating.
we're providing a variety
Sorry.
of games and fun features.
Never participate.
And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Right.
It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. I played on my
There
emulator,
are
my guy.
some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX,
Oh my god.
which will be available to play on another system for the first time.
I
You can
remember
face
playing
off
that back
or
in the
team
day.
up in local
Oh, I remember
multiplayer
playing this
by
too.
passing a Joy-Con controller to a
Yuck.
friend, or even play together online.
Aw.
Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch. Here are the
What?
first games we plan to release.
Kirby, Super Soccer, Super Metroid, Super
All
Tennis.
20 of the games you see on screen
All
will
Brothers.
launch tomorrow.
Hot Wings, I've
Of
never
course,
played that
We will
one.
eventually add
I
more.
never
to
played the
lineup.
original F-Zero.
This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members.
I mean,
Please
completely
enjoy
honest
them
with you, you can
at
get
no
majority of these
additional
games through emulator
Oh.
nowadays.
You noticed this, did you?
That's cool. I really like
To
that.
recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer.
I like them
To charge
re-releasing
it,
controllers.
You can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase
Decently
exclusively
cheap
for
also.
Nintendo Switch
I hope it
Online
doesn't feel like
members.
shit like
Visit
the Smash
Nintendo
controllers.
website for the latest
Smash
information
controllers felt
on
like
its
shit.
release.
And they play like shit.
Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
headlines.
Would be nice, to be completely honest with you.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this?
Yo, this game gives me
Nintendo Switch
anxiety.
Online members,
I tried
large-scale
playing it, I
puzzle
just
battle
I
game,
couldn't do it.
Tetris 99
I'm not a
is
Tetris
getting a
dude,
free
bro.
update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart.
Ugh.
You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck.
Ooh.
We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too.
So icons are cool, but like
Beyond
the
that,
background
the
screens.
second wave of paid DLC is here as well.
Ugh.
In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle
like-
via local wireless
how do I
on
state
your
this?
Nintendo Switch systems and local arena mode. The version
People
2.0
people who
update,
like play
Tetris
Tetris like
99 will be
hardcore.
available
They don't like
tomorrow.
flashy shit in the
Packaged version,
background.
including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
12-month membership.
Mario and Sonic
Alright.
are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo.
What
Mario
is
and Sonic
this?
at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This
Yeah.
time, there are more than 20 events,
Fun.
including the 100-meter, karate,
Fun, stupid,
football,
and great. I love them.
skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing,
Rugby.
badminton, gymnastics,
I didn't mean
surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events. We're rocking some sweet 2D style
This
graphics.
is so stupid. I love it.
They're all new.
This is
all
so
retro,
dumb.
and very refreshing to play.
I fucking love
On
it,
top
dude.
of that, there are new mini games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964.
Oh yeah, what is this, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the
Wait,
gold. November
Escape from
5th.
the Olympics 1964? Excuse me? What? Hold on. You can't just throw that out there.
Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think.
What is this, more mecha game?
Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Damon X Machina
the
Prologue
fuck?
demo, will be available for download later today.
You're flying
In this prologue, you'll man your mech.
You're
through the
flying
beginning of
around,
the
skidding
game,
across the ground,
and
shooting on
all
rail?
of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players.
Oh, I just feel I feel like it won't run well. That's the thing that I worry
So,
about.
Gather your friends and make the bosses feel like the little
Oh,
guys. The
dude.
full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor?
It's so sick.
God or a demon? Damon X Machina will be ready for action September.
That looks
15th.
awesome. That looks fucking awesome. It's not gonna sell well, but that looks awesome.
Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more.
What is this?
Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic.
Jedi Knight 2?
is
I have
our
never
only
played
hope to
Jedi
stop
Knight
a
2,
rogue
actually.
Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand. And
God,
prepare
this
to
looks
wield
scuffed.
The full power of the Force.
Oof.
Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I don't know.
September
I
24th.
wouldn't know. Like this, I really don't know.
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
What's up? Tell me.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary.
The game
monster
doesn't look good
slayer.
on the Switch.
Current contract,
Doesn't look good
tracking
on the
down a
Switch.
living
I'm sorry.
weapon known as
The game's
Tower of
great. I
Prophecy.
love all the characters.
You'll have a
I
whole
even
world
based
to
one of the
explore,
characters in this
at
game,
home and
one of
on
my
the
D&D
go.
characters.
When the
But this
Witcher
game
3
does
Wild
not
Hunt
look
Complete
good.
Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride.
Come on, Roach.
Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value. All past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed The Rebel.
Ugh, that's how I feel about it, huh?
Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking
seems
to take
interesting.
your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy,
Dauntless
you'll hone your
seems
skills,
interesting.
craft and
I've been
customize hundreds of
super
gear
interested in
items,
playing it, but
and
I
team up
just
with other Slayers to take down
doesn't look
boss-sized
like done.
behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game.
You can tell
launch
that they
on
were
Nintendo
inspired
Switch.
by Monster
And
Hunter.
there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
Okay, so these are long-term games. Was that Nino? Was that Nino Kuni? Was that the first one? Just Dance always sells well. Still releasing on the Wii. It's so weird seeing a racing game not look good. Oh, that's cool, dude. That's sick. I feel like that fits perfectly on the Switch. That's awesome. I can finally play Ni no Kuni. I wanted to play the original one, dude. Oof. Yuck. Yuck. Oh, boy. All Cthulhu. Okay, cool. Interesting. Really now? It's releasing on the Switch. Hey. Fucking finally. That's a real adult story. Real adult story. That's it? Come on, brother.
How's everything going?
Give me something for the new year.
Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Oh,
We
baby.
revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's
This
see,
is what I
shall we?
want. This is what I want. Hello, Mr. Nook. Looking very thick. It looks so good, dude. Look at the trees in the back just flowing in the wind. It's so good. Ah,
Thank
water.
you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of
trees look
Deserted
tall
Island
now.
life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up.
You can set it up on the...
Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone.
You can set it up on the beach.
Pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island
Nook
needs,
Miles? What's that?
including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials.
I don't
like
know.
Branches. And stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench.
I don't know, man. This could either be really, really
Let's leave
bad
it.
or really, really good when it comes to
You
crafting
can
stuff.
use the tools
I'm
you
extremely
craft to acquire
apprehensive.
new materials, like
it.
this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside.
That's cool. I like that.
You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island
That's good.
life.
Decorating the outside, awesome. Love it.
Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your
You see those
unwanted
prices?
items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency,
$2,000 for
you
the
can also
flimsy
earn
stuff.
Nook miles through the Nook Mileage program.
All right, how's this
You
work?
can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There
Wait,
are
what the
many
fuck?
ways
Oh
to
my God, I'm gonna have to go
experience
back and look
the
at
joys
that.
of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs,
Oh, I love the look of the net.
tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland.
You just take the bulbs. You
Thanks
don't.
to crafting, even weeds have their uses.
Oh, the nighttime looks so
A
good.
hunting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
Excuse
Look
me?
somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine,
Look at the clouds.
cloudy days, rainfall,
Rain looks so
and
good, dude.
enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures.
Look at that
to help
free-flowing
too.
dress.
Sociable
Oversmelted
types
Delta.
who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space.
A lot of
With
stuff
a
are happening. You
local
get rocks for
wireless or
rocks.
Internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
Oh, that's so good.
How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today
Money
is
rocks are still a
only
thing?
just the beginning.
Those are still a
There's
thing?
So much more waiting to be discovered.
Those big mushrooms.
So
Oh
many
my god,
activities,
theory.
animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Oh, you can make them come. It's kind of hard to see what's in the water, though. That's always been my difficulty. 3/20/2020. New Horizons looks good. That's all I gotta say. It looks good.
So, how'd it look?
It looks
There's
like
still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned.
they've
All right,
made
the
it
next game will be our last
friendlier
announcement
for
of the
people
day.
who are
Please
hardcore
give it a look.
players and gave the ability of hardcore players to normal players. No more making weird paths, no more walking up and down to unlock them, no more none of that. What is this? What is this? Here we go, boys. It's back.
Do you wish to change it? Huh?
He fucking murders everyone, dude. It's great.
The future.
Cool. Good. Good. Thank God. That's awesome. Looks good, man. Good. Home. I'm a fan of the Xeno games. They're all good. They're all so good. So anime.
Monolith
Right?
Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Fuck yeah.
The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Anything at the end? Nope. Nintendo's signing out. That was interesting. Stay tuned for a video from Masahiro Sakurai. Banjo and Kazooie are raring to go.
Hello everyone.
Look at his
I'm Masahiro
wrists.
Sakurai,
Are they broken?
director of the Super
Do they look
Smash
broken?
Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero
Careful.
showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With
Was
Hero,
he?
if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now.
Why?
This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control two fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, two characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started.
Why?
So, what is
Why
Banjo
don't they
and
help
Kazooie?
this man?
Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. Two titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
Oof.
As some of you
I
may
remember
know,
that.
the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Yes.
Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms.
For sure. Those guys would be like, come on,
So,
man.
if you want to play
It's our
Banjo
legacy.
today, you can do so on Xbox.
That's cool.
I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox. Now let's talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to
Sick.
include this
Cozy.
music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game.
Really now?
We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase.
Okay, Sakurai.
Up here. Yes, here. You'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Alright. Kazooie. Banjo.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game.
Oh, that's so weird. Dude, look at the
For
background.
example, the Talon Trot here is used for their dash.
Okay.
And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap.
Cool.
Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack.
Okay.
In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack.
Oh, wow, that looks really good.
Their back
It's
air
like
is
Bowser's.
Air Rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop.
There's like a delay to it. That's interesting.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game.
Is the super gonna be flying? Shooting
The
eggs?
down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing.
Okay.
It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce.
All
And
right.
by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here. Breagle Blaster.
Sick. Okay, that's good.
Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the
Oh, they
button
don't
for
have long
auto-fire,
reach.
But as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button.
Oh,
Next, their
okay.
side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack.
Okay. Ooh.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack.
Well,
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once
Really
activated,
now?
you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head.
You
can use it as a recovery option.
can't
And
use
since
it
it's
until you
likely to
lose
trump
a stock.
counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move.
Okay.
At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack, and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game.
Yes, yes,
There
yes.
are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring.
Okay.
It
Pac-Man.
can be used to recover, and it's throwable
Not
too.
Pac-Man, excuse me, Sonic.
Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So
Okay.
if you're falling, you can use it like this. Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Okay.
By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Cool.
Note the slight difference in height.
It's a decent amount.
Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
It's cool. Can you hit it?
And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable.
That's what I know.
After a certain time, it will explode.
If you can hit it.
I
Pick
think
it
it
up.
will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you
Okay.
can pick it up and throw it.
Cool. Oh.
Your opponents can also throw it.
That's not good. I don't see that being very usable.
So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it.
I don't know how useful that will
I
be.
guess there are a lot of different ways
I guess
to
that's
use
good.
this ability.
That would be useful. But them catching it and shit, that's like, it's super risky, dude.
Lastly, their final smash is
Mighty
the Mighty Ginjonator.
Ginjonator.
The Mighty Ginjonator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game.
Oh,
This move will
what do you mean?
send your
Not keeping
opponents
up.
flying.
I remember now. Not remembering directs. Spiral Mountain.
This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear,
What are you doing?
and the stage will spin.
Why don't you guys get Sakurai some
This is
help? What's
quite
going on
unusual,
here?
even
Why do you make
for
him do it
other
himself?
series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move.
Yeah,
As
the bridge
stage
disappeared.
turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
Okay. It's interesting. Weird gimmick
Platforms like
stage.
this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible.
Excuse me. Spooky
Now that
gimmick
we've
bridge.
covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles. This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this.
It literally just blocked a shot. That's cool as shit.
Use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on. I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice.
So, out of that up beam, you could actually do a down A. You don't fall. You don't go into a free fall animation.
Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch. The final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now. And nice. Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good.
What the fuck?
And final smash. I forced them out, so I win.
That's so silly. It's like, yeah, I just force stocked them. Don't worry about it, dude. Who stocked each of them?
The Jiggy from the original game. That's a wrap.
Cameos.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda.
Yes.
In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie.
Spoilers.
He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie.
Spoilers.
Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her?
She's like
running at the bottom.
Yeah, she's just like running at the bottom.
She's tiny and you can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this.
Yeah?
She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while
Yeah, that's
ago
not cool
when
what
the
happens to her at
Shaggy
the end of the game.
They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game. So you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's
Angry.
basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
Biggest song.
Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal.
Yeah?
So, I hope you enjoy it.
You sure about that?
The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Treasure Trove. That mansion. Those are the ones that I know.
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look.
What is it?
And here it is.
Oh my god!
In front of you as much as possible.
It's back.
And with this bat, not
It's
with this,
back.
but this bat. And off it goes.
It's
High. Maybe a little too high.
They added space.
And so, Home Run Contest makes its return.
Dude, that's sick.
It's been powered up in various ways compared
Airline
to
in
previous
Hyrule?
Home Run Contests, so please enjoy. This time,
Yeah, New
Sandbox
Horizons
is
looks
going
really, really
300
good.
kilometers. I think that's
I think it's
about
gonna be
the
awesome.
distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway.
Japanese
You can
humor,
actually play
fellas.
with a second player. Let's give it a go.
There's 2-person home run.
Keep attacking
Okay.
using both players. Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters.
Yeah, mister.
I hope you play this with your friends.
Yeah. Okay, so there's gonna be some cool. I really liked back in the day when I was younger,
In
seeing
shared
people
content,
doing the home
many
run
people
stuff.
have uploaded their customized Mii fighters.
It's the new Mii
Up
Fighter
until now,
stuff.
it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want.
Oh, that's cool, but like.
However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update,
Yeah.
and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update.
Oh,
so
what
I
the
hope
fuck?
you re-upload your Mii fighters.
Yeah.
Please enjoy many different.
What do you
varieties
mean
of
my
Mii
save
fighters.
is broken? What do you mean you can't
We've
roll
added
it
some
back?
Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
All right, please hurt my feelings more on characters who didn't make it. Just give it to me. Just hurt me. Hurt me, Sakurai-san. That's yeah, that's a Goemon thing. I like barely. I remember this just because I used to go to Blockbuster all the time. Zero. Oh, that's Proto Man. Sick! It would be even better if he was in the game. That'd be even better, huh? Ah, fuck. What? Excuse me? Team Rocket? Okay, that's kind of cool. Excuse me? Undertale Sans? What the fuck, dude? Oh my, that means he's not gonna be an actual character. That is ridiculous. That's so fucking stupid, dude. God damn. He's not gonna be a character. Oh my. Also, this thing comes with the music too, and Undertale music is pretty boss. So, why not? I can't believe Sans Undertale is in Smash in an official way.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track.
Yeah.
This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox. Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together.
Toby, you madman!
He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest.
Really now?
When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
You get a Undertale amiibo? Oh, a little Squirtle boy.
Ivysaur.
Okay. Snake.
And Snake. I
Those
wonder why
three?
he was hiding.
Yeah.
They will each be available on September 20th.
I'm not a collector of those, so
The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
if there was a Sans one, that would probably sell a lot. I would think so. People like Undertale. Terry Bogard.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct,
Is there going to be a femme version of Terry?
will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Please?
Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage.
No, there was
Some
not.
of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry.
Okay.
Here you go.
Please let there be a femme Terry. I'm be completely on. Oh. Sick. Awesome. Is that it? How dare you?
Finally. It was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
How dare you?
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
Yeah, poor wrist, dude.
You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans.
Smash Bros is just
At the
Mugen
same time,
from
I
now.
feel that Super
It's
Smash
just-
Bros. Ultimate
it's ridiculous.
is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game.
It's gigantic. There's so many characters you can play as. It's ridiculous.
Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
Are you
I
talking
appreciate your
about
support. That's it for today.
not coming back?
Thank you very
Like,
much.
them not coming back as playable characters? That's not good. I wouldn't like that at all. That'd be bad. We got to this point where we got every character from every game, and then we're getting like 10 new ones. And then next game is like, hey, new system, new everything. By the way, they're not here anymore. Sorry about that. Don't know what to tell you. But hey, you got these new characters now, which kind of sucks, honestly. Which is just that's the life of fighting games in general. Like, definitely when it comes to like Street Fighter. Street Fighter is a big example where there's just characters you can't play anymore, and they come out as DLC, and they make it seem like a big deal, is like, yeah, bitch, but he was in Street Fighter 4. Can I, like, play as him, please? Can I play as her? No. Play as someone who's kind of like them, but not 100%, okay? Like, it's kind of sucks. Also, Sakurai probably killing himself in this moment right now, creating all these characters and stages. He literally did the demo by himself, which is ridiculous. I don't know how he does that, where he plays 2 controllers. I thought, whatever. I thought they would have someone help him, but I guess not, dude. But that's it for me today. Played some Animal Crossing earlier to the lead up of this, and it's done. I think New Horizons is going to be very surprising and very good, like I stated before when I was watching it. It has a lot of tools that people who were like super into the series did themselves and did with pathing, and they just gave us the opportunity to just do them, and it's really, really cool. I really like it. I don't know. I'm excited. Comes out a long time from now, though. A very, very long time from now. But I'm done for today, everyone. Have a wonderful time. Bye. I'm gonna go get some food.